Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto, chapter 19, text 3. Ayiyatasmin kule kaschin nisatto kripana puma pratyakhyata pratisrutyo jovadata dijataye. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. I know that even until now, no one taking bath in your family has been poor-minded or miserly. No one has refused to give charity to Brahmanas, nor after promising to give it charity has anyone failed to fulfill his promise. No santi tirthajudhi chathi na tirtha pran mukha je to manasvi nanrupa jusmat kule jasastha malena prarhadavdhati jathorupakhe. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. O king, Bali, never in your dynasty has a low-minded king been born who upon being requested has refused charity to Brahmanas, holy places, or a fight to Kshatriyas on a battlefield. And your dynasty is even more glorious due to the presence of Prahlad Maharaj, who is like the beautiful moon in the sky. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The symptoms of Kshatriya are given in Bhagavad Gita. One of the qualifications is the willingness to give charity, dana. A Kshatriya doesn't refuse to give charity when requested by a Brahmana, nor can he refuse to fight with another Kshatriya. A king who does refuse is called low-minded. In the dynasty of Bali Maharaj, there are no such low-minded kings. I have no such fortune. Have you? Jagadatman, take his feet, dust. Huh? So one thing is here, the symptoms of Kshatriyas are given in Bhagavad Gita. One of the qualifications is the willingness to give charity, dana. A Kshatriya doesn't refuse to give charity when requested by a Brahmana, nor can he refuse to fight another Kshatriya. A king a king who does refuse is called low-minded. In the dynasty of Bali Maharaj, there are no such low-minded. Bhagavan Vamandev saying this. That's a fact. Well, you will find and we see, and we are discussing that on the appearance day of Vamandev also. Vamandev requested for 3 places of land. Bali Maharaj promised to give. You understand? But his Guru Sukracharya said, hey, don't think that he is a dwarf with small feet. He is Bhagavan Vishnu. He'll take away everything from you. All your opulence, everything. That means, said, don't give. That means break your promise. So that discussion is there. It will come. And we read that day also. But Bali Maharaj is not low-minded king. He was born in the dynasty of Prahlad Maharaj. A glorious dynasty. He's Mahajan. He became Mahajan. He didn't break his promise. That first Vamandev is saying this thing. And he proved himself that he is suffering. Bhagavad Gita it is said that the symptom of Kshatriya. 18th chapter. In whom passion, word of passion predominates is natural Kshatriya. Saurjam teja dhrutidakhyam juddhe cha palayanam danam ishvara bhavacha khyatra karmam swabhavacha. Is natural activity. Nature. It's nature. Do you understand? Saurjam teja dhruti. Do you understand? It's heroic. Do you understand? Very powerful. And juddhe cha palayanam. He never runs away from the fight. Rather you die, you never run out. You must turn his back That's nice. That Kshatriya. Hmm. If someone challenges, another Kshatriya challenges for fighting, he comes forward and fights. Yes, that's Kshatriya. Then Danam Iswara Bhava Kshatriya Karmus. The Dana, he must give charity to Brahmana. He'll never refuse. Do you understand? And if he has promised, he'll never break his promise. Rather, he can give everything. He may become pauper, but he'll give everything. He's promised. That's Kshatriya. Kshatriya Karmas Bhava. Do you understand? That is it. Hmm. So Bali is such a Kshatriya, and especially born in the dynasty, grandson of Prahlad Maharaj, is a glorious character, great devotee, Mahabhagavata. Do you understand? So how should he become a low-minded king? Bali? No. That's all. So this is Varnashram Dharma. Do you understand? Chaturvarnya Maya Srishtum Guna Karma Vibhava. It's created by Krishna. It's not created by human beings or by anybody. It's created by Krishna. And is needed for conditioned souls. Do you understand? Because conditioned souls are under grip of three modes of material nature. Three modes, Sattva, Raja, Tama. And in whom Sattva Guna predominates in natural Brahmana, in whom Raja Guna predominates natural Kshatriya. You must act accordingly. Do you understand? In whom Tama Guna predominates natural Sudra. In the mixture of Raja and Tama is natural Vaishya. Do you understand? He will act natural in that way. You follow? You cannot refuse, you cannot stop it. That in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has discussed that thing. Prakriti kriyamani guni karmani sarvasya ahankar vimudatma kartanga viti manyate. Huh? Prakriti, material nature is acting. You are not acting as a soul. Are you acting? Prakriti kriyamanani. Material nature, you are under grip of material nature conditions. So nature is acting. You understand? Arjuna said, I won't fight. Arjuna is Kshatriya, natural Kshatriya. Passion is predominating. Do you understand? So you must fight. You cannot refuse fight. You cannot. But you say, stop fighting. Huh? Do you follow? In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said that thing. Arjuna said, no, I'll give up all these things. I'll go to the forest, become karma sannyas. You understand? I won't fight. Why, sir? It was a nasty thing. Kill my kith and kin, friends, my gurus, only for the kingdom. No, that's not good. He became very magnanimous. Huh? I'll give up fighting, I'll go to forest. I'll take up karma sannyas. I'll do meditation. Well, Krishna says, who knows it? You cannot become like that. You are Kshatriya, passion is predominating in you. You must fight. You must act like Kshatriya. That's natural. You cannot give up such activity. You cannot give up. Though you do artificially like this, you are a great hypocrite. Karmandrani sanjamya jasti manasaso. What is that? Mithyachara sausyate. Isn't it? Manasaso. Karmandrani. Huh? Do you understand? Sanjamya jasti manasaso. Huh? Do you understand? Outwardly or artificially. Huh? He is forging that he has restrained his senses. Do you understand? That artificially posing. But in the mind, thinking of how to enjoy senses. Do you understand? So he is a great hypocrite. Mithyachara sauthyati. He is a great hypocrite. Do you understand? It's Phalgu Vairagya. Do you understand? It's artificial Vairagya. Outwardly, completely detached, but inwardly, completely attached. Do you understand? Like Phalgu river. Outwardly, dry, no water. There's so much water inside. Just remove a little bit of sand, you find so much water inside, but outwardly dry. This hypocrisy. Do you understand? You cannot be like that. Your natural Kshatriya must fight. Huh? And you don't suppress this thing, Then you just posing, pretending a pretender, and in mind you are thinking how to fight, how to quarrel. You do like this. Don't become a hypocrite. You understand? This is natural. Anyhow, now conditions. That is conditional stage and liberated stage. Prakriti works, acts. In conditional stage, this material nature acts. That means inferior Prakriti, potency, acts. And liberated stage, internal potency acts. That means will be engaged in Krishna's service. That is anyway, Prakriti acts, not you as so. জীব বলে আমি করি সে সত্য নয়। Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, Ahankar vimunatma kartam, Ahankar vimunat, builder soul. He says I am door, but really you are not door. Jiva says I am door, that's Satya. That's not true. That's not true. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, তুমি না করিলে জীব কি করিতে পারে? তোমার ইচ্ছায় প্রভু সব কার্য হয়। জীব বলে আমি করিতে সত্য নয়। বলো, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Oh Lord, by your will, everything is performed, isn't it? Yes, supreme will. By his mere willing, there is creation, maintenance, and destruction. Act is going on. Then potency works, energy works by his will. But ahankar, jiva bole ami korichi. Jiva says I am God, that's not true. What jiva can do? তুমি না করিলে জীব কি করতে পারে? আশা মাত্র জীব করে তবু ইচ্ছা করে। Oh Lord, if you want to, what jiva can do? Such minute. Nishakti, he has no shakti at all. Huh? You are Sarva Shaktiman, all potential, energetic, isn't it? The Jiva is Shakti. What Shakti he has? What he can do unless you do? That means unless you will, your energy acts. What Jiva can do? That cannot. This philosophy. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says. But Gita says, Prakriti kriyamanani guna karma sabha. Do you understand? Guni karmani sarvasa ahankar vimratma kartang iti manyate. Prakriti is acting, material nature is acting in a conditional state, and pure devotional state. This internal potency is acting. The jiva ahankar vimratma, one who is builder soul, false ego is great. I am God. No, that's not. That's not. You understand? So that is Varnashram Dharma. It's meant for conditioned souls. So Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra are there always, because according to predominance of the mode of nature, natural work. But if there are two types Varnashram Dharma, we say Daiva Varnashram Dharma, Asura Varnashram Dharma. In Kali Yuga, this Daiva Varnashram Dharma is perturbed. Asura Varnashram Dharma is there. You understand? The people are all engaged in their natural activities, earning money for the maintenance of their body or body relations. That is Daiva Varnashram Dharma. I am saying Asura Varnashram Dharma. If by the result of your activity, instead of giving satisfaction to Supreme Lord Hari, give satisfaction to the body or body relations, then it is Asura Varnashram Dharma. You understand? But the aim of Varnashram Dharma is Haritosana. Sansiddhir Haritosana. To satisfy Lord Hari. You understand? That is the aim of Varnashram Dharma. Then that is the real Varnashram Dharma. That is Daiva Varnashram Dharma. There is the desire for giving satisfaction to Lord Hari, not giving satisfaction to your own body or body relationships. If there is such desire to give satisfaction to your own body and body relations, then what will be that? Huh? What will be that? That will be karma bandhan. You understand? The reaction of karma. You have to reap. You'll go to hell. Chari varnashrami jadi Krishna nahi baje, swakarma karite o rayirobe padi maje. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Do you understand? If Chari varnashrami, the four varnas, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, though they are engaged in their varnashram activities, but don't do Hari Bhajan, Krishna Bhajan, they go to hell. They go to hell. Hell named Raurava. Raurava. Yes. You understand? That's it. Because Hari Bhajan is our goal of human life, aim of our human birth. That is it. So, one who develops this desire, cherishes the desire for his own bodily pleasure, sense pleasure, is a great hypocrite. You understand? That is, we say, kaparta, kapatya, crookedness, duplicity. Lord Krishna has created varnashram dharma for haritosana. Swakarmana tam abhyartsa siddhi vindati manavaha. 18th chapter Bhagavad Gita says, Krishna says, through your activity, give satisfaction to Lord Hari. Above the result of your activity, that is karma arpana. You understand? Above the fruits of your activity to Lord Hari, that is karma arpana. That is Daiva Nasam Dharma. Therefore, Lord Krishna has created this thing. Chaturvanyamaya sustam guna karma. Vivagasa. According to guna and karma, 3 modes. So this meant for conditioned souls. If a conditioned soul under a guidance of a bona fide guru offers the result of his activity to Lord Hari and gives satisfaction, then he adopts Daiva Nasam Dharma, and thereby, in other words, we say Guna Bhakti. This is the low type of bhakti. You understand? Low type of bhakti. Secondary bhakti. And gradually, by doing this, gradually his heart will be purified. Then will come to the highest type of bhakti platform, pure bhakti platform. Then he is no longer under the, what you say, category of this varnashram dharma. He is above varnashram dharma now. Do you understand? He cannot be called a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya or Sudra. He is Krishna Das. Do you understand? Gopi Bhartru Pada Kamalayar Dasa Dasam Dasam. That is real parichaya. He'll be situated in his constitutional position. So, from secondary, one goes to primary thing. From Gauna to Mukhya, this is elevation, gradual. You understand? The condition. So, he should act according to his own guna, what is predominating in him, and if that the result of his activity is offered for the satisfaction of Lord Hari under the guidance of a bona fide guru, gradually he will be elevated to the pure platform of bhakti. From low type of bhakti, he will be elevated to the pure platform of bhakti. That is ultimate. Therefore, this has been introduced or Krishna has created. Do you understand? So, this varnashram dharma is maya. Is dharma based on maya guna. Do you understand? Sattva, raja, tama. So this is not the dharma of the soul. This is dharma of the body or mind, maybe. Dharma of the soul is to serve Krishna. Jayatma suprasidati. Then soul will be satisfied, pleased. If Krishna, jato bhakti adhokya de, ahetu ki apratiyata jayatma suprasidati. Isn't it? Well, develop bhakti. Atma Dharma. This Varnashram Dharma is not Atma Dharma. Do you understand? It's not Atma Dharma. Because this is Gunadhata Dharma. This Dharma based on material modes. So it is not Atma Dharma. But if that Varnashram Dharma is performed under the guidance of bona fide Guru and Lord Hari, the activity, the result of his activity offered for the satisfaction of Lord Hari, then gradually the performer will be elevated, pure platform bhakti. That's gradual. But if someone is engaged in this Varnashram Dharma, but he has this desire for Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, do you follow my language? If he has a desire for Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, then it cannot be pure bhakti. It cannot be pure bhakti. If there is no such desire for Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, then it is pure bhakti. Do you understand? Thereby, as a result of which, he will develop taste for Harikatha. You follow? He will develop taste for Harikatha. Harikatha Ruchi. If adopting Varnashram Dharma, engaged in the activities of Varnashram Dharma is someone has some material desires, Dharma, Kama, Moksha, then it cannot be pure. He cannot develop Harikatha Ruchi, taste for Harikatha. Rather, he will develop taste for politics, Rajnitir Katha. Do you understand? Topics related to this self gratification. Do you understand? Or either maybe topics related to how to merge into Brahman, not in Harikatha. Do you follow me? So, as a result, what is the destination? He'll be bound up with the karma, may go to hell, or go to Mukti Bhumika, platform Mukti, may go at best, go to Brahman, effulgence, merge there, then again fall down. Then again burn as a tree. Abhuta Chetana. You understand? That is the destination. Huh? If someone is fortunate, has accepted a bona fide Vaishnava Guru, and Guru knows he has material desire, he is under clutches of these three gunas, so the passion is predominating in him, so Guru, alright, says, do this thing. Jagadatma, do this thing, alright. Fighting, Kshatriya's activity. You understand? Give charity to Brahman, Vaishnava. Yes. And take up administrative work. Administration, he can do administrative work. He is Kshatriya. Best. And do it for Krishna. Best. Offer the result of your activity for Krishna's satisfaction. Then gradually his heart will be purified, will develop pure Krishna consciousness. Then come to the platform of pure bhakti. Then completely free from these desires of dharma, artha, kam, moksha, you will develop taste for Harikatha. You understand? Katharuchi. Then heart, consciousness becomes purified of all material contaminations. Then you inquire, who am I? Who is Supreme Lord? Why have I been suffering? Then tattva jigyasa. You understand? Then he'll inquire about this. Srimad Bhagavatam says, Kamasya nendra piti labha jivita javata jivasya tattva jigyasa narthasasya karma bhi. You understand? You have gotten the really achieved the human work. You should understand the goal of your life, the purpose of your birth is to get Krishna, to develop Paramartha, pure Krishna bhakti, that is Prem bhakti, thereby I get Krishna. That is Sriya Lava. Do you understand? And you should survive for this attainment. You understand? For this attainment that to get Krishna, you should not survive for getting sense gratification or giving enjoyment to your body. You understand? Or senses. That is prayer love. Prayer. We have two things. Ah, prayer. Sreya means to get Krishna, to give satisfaction to Krishna, give pleasure to Krishna, to develop taste in Harikatha, Krishna Katha. That is Sreya. You should survive for this. Do you understand? Gotten this rarely achieved human birth. Don't survive for prayer lava. What is that? For your bodily enjoyment, bodily comfort. Those are related to body for their happiness and enjoyment and comfort. In other words, sense gratification. That is prayer love. It's not. Other species, other than human beings, they are engaged in that thing. Why you do like that? Getting such rarely achieved human birth? Then what is the difference between dogs and hogs and yourself? Dogs and hogs are doing that thing. And you are doing that thing. Nidra, why much? No. Eating, sleeping, defending, and mating. Don't live for doing this eating, sleeping, defending, and mating. That the dogs, hogs are doing. Even a worm in the stool is doing. Kruminam kyadantaram. Then what is the difference between the worm in the stool and yourself? You will do such thing. Getting such really achieved human birth. Then Shastra says, Mahadana says, Sadhu, Guru says, no, you should not do like this. You should survive for that Sriya love, for that Paramartha love, to get Krishna. Do you understand? That is the purpose of your survival. Jivasa tattva jigyasa narthadasya karma bhi. I say, when fortunate person achieves such stage or platform, completely free from all material desires, no tinge of material desire at all, then he inquires about who am I? Who is Supreme Lord? What relationship I have? Why have I been suffering? How can I get out of this suffering? Then all these inquiries will be there. Tattva jigyasa. This is symptom that he has come to the right platform now. You understand? The right platform. Platform of the soul, not platform body or mind. Do follow. Then he goes to a Tattvacharya, Guru. He'll surrender unto the lotus feet of that Guru, serve him, satisfy him, then humbly inquires. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekyanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshina. Then he imparts tattva jnana out of mercy, that tattvadarshi Guru. By his mercy, this tattva jnana is received. Then he develops Patharuchi, taste for Harikatha, Krishna Katha. Do you understand? When this question comes, inquiry about soul, inquiry about super soul or supreme soul, inquiry about Lord Hari. It doesn't mean that inquiry about body, mind. Do you understand? Not such inquiry. The one who has developed such inquiry, naturally he will develop taste for Harikatha. And that is Harikatha. That is the food for the soul. His soul is hungry. You understand? His soul is hungry. So he needs food. The Harikatha is the food for the soul. But one who inquires about body and mind, his body is hungry, his mind is hungry. He inquires such things. How can I get nice palatable food? How can I nicely give the enjoyment to my senses? Isn't it? That is Preya Jigyasa, not Sreya Jigyasa. Do you understand me? Don't develop such hunger for body and mind. Develop hunger of the soul. That is Harikatha. Do you understand? All are busy. Huh? All are busy in inquiring about this. How can I get nice palatable food? Huh? How can I give best type of enjoyment to my body and mind? Isn't such inquiry is going. Who is inquiring about soul? How can I give pleasure to my soul? Do you understand? Who is inquiring? Only he inquires. Only he inquires who has come to the right platform. That means to the platform of the soul. Do you understand? Transcending the platform of body and mind. He is fortunate person. His mind is free from all sorts of material desires, no tinge of material desire. His consciousness is now purified consciousness, completely free from all tinges of material desires. বিশ্ব ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মন, কবে আমি হেরাব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন? When my mind will be completely purified of all material desires, completely purified, no tinge of material desire, then I'll inquire about Vrindavan and Vrindavana Chandra, the moon of Vrindavan, that is Krishna. Huh? You understand? And is their devotee. You understand? Then I will inquire. Otherwise, how can I inquire? How can I go to Vrindavan? How can I see Vrindavan? How can I enter into Vrindavan? You follow me? Impossible. In other words, we may say, one who inquires such thing, he is a really hungry person, he has developed hunger for his soul. This soul's hunger. Atma Kyuda. Do you understand? Soul's hunger. Atma Kyuda. The one who has developed such hunger is really hungry. So, what is the food to satisfy that hunger? Do you understand? Well, those who are hungry, they are sitting here. Not hungry, shallow. They developed hunger for this daily body. They are thinking of that thing, inquiring about that thing, they are going, isn't it? They cannot sit here because this food is not for them. Huh? Huh? Gokul Das always inquires, oh, I am skinny, my body becomes weak. Nobody takes care of me, I cannot get proper food. I am weak, even I cannot get up myself, my body, I cannot take care of my body. I cannot wash my clothes, I need a servant who will bathe me, who will wash my food, clothes, will prepare bed for me, lie me down, massage my legs. Huh? So, what sort of hunger you have developed, Gokul Das? Huh? What sort of hunger you have developed, Gokul Das? The hunger, bodily hunger, not hunger for, not hungry, not developed hunger for the soul. Huh? Do you understand? Do you understand? Develop some hunger for the soul. You are soul, you are not body and mind. So he will be interested. You develop taste Harikatha. He will run. Where is Harikatha? Where is Harikatha? Where is? I am so hungry. How can I get food? Yes. So those who are doing engaged in Varnashram Dharma, but not develop such hunger of the soul, they go to hell. Raurave padi maje. You understand? Sari Varnashrami. যদি কৃষ্ণ নাই ভজে, স্বকর্ম করিতে রৌরবে পড়িবে। Those are engaged in Varnashram Dharma, does not develop such hunger. Do you understand? Hunger, the soul, that Harikatha, Ruchi, may not develop taste for it, they go to hell. Though they do Varnashram Dharma. Do you understand? That is it. Dharma sanusthita punsam vishwakasena katha suja notpadet jadirating samaiva hi kevalam. Arjuna says, first canto, if someone doesn't develop taste for Vishwaksena Katha, Harikatha, Krishna Katha, his labor, useless labor. Though he is always engaged, laboring hard, but is such, that is the value of such labor. is useless labor. Is srama eva hi kevalam. That is Buddhasana. You understand? He may be said, oh, I am some are stressing on Varnasam Dharma, isn't it? Some are stressing on Varnasam Dharma, isn't it? Yes, 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 Varnasam Dharma, that's to be introduced. If you cannot develop taste for Harikatha, then it is useless labor only. Natpade Jadirasi Tramahi Kevalam. Huh? We are following the principles of Varnasam Dharma, Baba. Oh, why such katha? 5 minutes katha, chalo. Then, useless labor. We are doing useless labor. Bhagavatam says, Dharma sunishta punsang visvasena katha sudha, notpade jadirati, samayiva hi kevalam. If I am not developed taste for Vishwaksena katha, Hari katha, Bhagavata katha, Kirtan, Savan Kirtan, then you are doing useless labor. Nothing else. Isn't it? Hmm. When someone develops this taste for Harikatha, then he liberates himself from the, what to say, category of Varnasam Dharma. It goes beyond it. He is no more under Varnasam Dharma category. You understand? He comes to the pure platform of bhakti. And there is no need now for a doubt. Because now he is in the platform soul. Not in platform body and mind. Varnasam Dharma is meant for body and mind. Because it's Gunajata Dharma. It's not Atma Dharma. Follow my language? Yes. This is Sreshta Dharma. Shiv Dharma, only one Dharma. Dharma of the soul. Dharma of the soul. To engage in the loving service of Krishna. To give him pleasure. You understand? Thereby you will get pleasure and enjoyment. Just means to stay, Jagat to stay. If Krishna is pleased, whole world will be pleased. Because he is the source of all creation. It's like the root of the tree. If you pour water at the root of the tree, the whole body, whole tree, you understand? His twigs, branches, leaves, fruits, all will get. If you give food to the stomach, whole body will be nourished. Tadharanam achyutejya. If Lord Achyuta, invaluable Lord, Krishna will be worshipped and pleased, satisfied. Everybody will be satisfied. The soul is satisfied, then body will be satisfied, isn't it? Because as long as soul is there, your body is alive and conscious. Soul gets out, it's dead matter. It's a dead matter, nothing else. Clump of dead matter. So what is the value of this body? If you won't take care of the soul, if you won't give food to the soul, only engage in giving food to this body, Gokul Das, nasty body, dead matter, not giving food to the soul, then what's the value? Always thinking of the body, I'm getting skinny. Doctors say, I am getting weak. I am like this. Dr. Das, not Hari Das. He's Dr. Das. Are you servant of doctor or servant of Hari? I am Krishna Das, I am not Dr. Das. Doctor only knows this body, he doesn't know the soul. But Baba, he doesn't know the soul, he knows the body only. So I am not Dr. Das, I am Hari Das. I am Krishna Das. So real doctor is sadhu. Sadhu Vaidya. Your soul is ill, Baba. Your soul is ill. So who will cure it? With the doctor. Sadhu Vaidya. Sadhu is the doctor. Bhramite যদি sadhu Vaidya পায়. Wandering. He has the 14 planetary systems. If fortunate, he gets the real physician as sadhu. Will cure the illness of the soul. Yes. Will cure the illness of the soul, Baba. The soul is happy, blissful, real happiness and blissfulness, eternal, transcendent. Then you never dare, never test for these nasty things. ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. Now you develop taste for Harikatha. Then you come out from all then darkness of ignorance, Jnanandhakar, who is on the dense darkness of ignorance. He doesn't know what is good for me, what is good, what is bad for me. He doesn't know. How can he know? How can you understand? Only children after dharma, artha, kam, at best moksha. Nothing beyond that. You understand? Nothing beyond that. But he is really fortunate who has really come out of this then darkness to the enlightenment. Then he understands who am I, what is my real need. Oh, my soul is hungry. So I must get food for the soul. That is. Go to sadhans here, Harikatha. Nitya Priya. Huh? That Lord Hari Krishna is our object of love, eternal loving relationship, perfect loving relationship we have. Lord Hari and Krishna. Huh? Then how to see him, how to get him, how to approach him, how to engage day and night, 24 hours in his loving service, give him pleasure. Then the soul will be blessed. Blissful. The sadhu says this thing, sadhu gives this medicine, then the illness of the soul goes. You understand? Ah, illness of the soul goes. The soul is healed. But you are after the curing the illness of the body and mind. But your soul is healed. Ah, globulness. What will happen? Though you go on these things still, such illness goes on. Your soul cannot be blissful, cannot be happy. So, ajnana sangyam bhavavandha mokhyam. This Vishabhog, material enjoyment, that means bhukti and mukti, liberation. These two are born out of ignorance. Do you understand? Out of ignorance. And that is darkness. Ajnana sangam bhavavandha mokhyam. That if you discuss in tattva, if you do tattva vichar, then we can understand in Swarup, Jiva is neither Baddha nor Mukta. You follow my language? Neither Baddha nor Mukta. No. Because the Bhukti and Mukti are two pisachis, two witches. Two witches. Anyabhirasta sunyam, jnana karmadi anabhrutam, anukullena krishnanusilanam, bhakti uttama. That is uttama bhakti, pure bhakti. There is no desire for bhukti and mukti. No desire for material enjoyment, no desire for mukti. That is anukullena Krishna Srivanam, favorably serving Krishna, only giving pleasure to Krishna, who is the soul of the soul. That is Lord Hari Krishna. So where's the question of Baddha and Mukta? One who is engaged in such activity, pure bhakti, engaged in giving pleasure only to Krishna. He is neither Baddha nor Mukta. Do you follow? That is Swarup of the Jiva. Those who are in the planet of Surya, do you follow? That is Swarup of the Jiva. Those who are in the planet of Surya, sun, do they see the rising and setting of the sun? Hey, Baba. Do they see the rising and setting of the sun? No, they are always with the sun. There is no question of rising and setting of the sun for them. Those who are constantly with Krishna, with spiritual sun, Chinmoya Bhaskar, where is the question of this ignorance, dense darkness? That is bhukti and mukti, material enjoyment and liberation. The two witches. So there's no question at all. You follow my language? So in soul of Jiva is neither Baddha nor Mukta. He is Krishna Das, Nitya Krishna Das, eternal servant of Krishna, who is always constantly with Krishna, who is dancing with Krishna, huh? Who is eating with Krishna, who is talking with Krishna, who is giving and taking, does giving and taking business with Krishna. Huh? Follow my language? Huh? Do you follow? So, how will it be that he is Baddha or Mukta? No? Gopi Bharta, Pada Kamala, Dasa, Dasa, Dasa. Huh? Hmm. The one who is in this platform, Narayana Parasarve Nakutastana Vidhati, Surgapa Varga, Narakesopi, Tulyarthadarshina. Huh? Those who are constantly at the lotus feet of Lord Narayana, constantly at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, they are neither in Surga or in Narka or in Apavarga. Huh? Apavarga means Brahman, effulgence, mukti. Do you understand me? Huh? They are neither in heaven nor in hell, not in outwardly. Apparently, they may be in Surga or may be in Narka or may be Apavarga. Apparently. But they are not there. They are at the lotus feet, constantly at the lotus feet of Narayana and Krishna. Krishna, always with thee. Do you understand? Krishna Das. The places equal to him. The Swarga, Narka, Upavarga equal. For them, equal. Yes, always engage in this loving service of Narayana or Krishna. How will it be Swarga or Narka or Upavarga for them? Do not engage. For them it may be Swarga or Narka or Upavarga. This is Tattva. Do you understand it? Na kutasana bibhyati. They are not afraid of any situation. Swarga, Upavarga, Narka, Tulya is equal for them. They may stay anywhere without any difficulty. Huh? Yes, they may stay in a palatial building or under a tree. Huh? Gokul Das, I cannot get rest. Give me nice place to rest. Isn't it, Gokul Das? No nice food. Nobody takes care of me. I need a servant to wash my food, to massage my legs. This is what? Huh? So much demands. You can very happily stay anywhere in a palatial building under a tree. Because he's all constantly at the lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna is there. Huh? Yes. Taktva purnam tutsavat. Huh? Asesa mangalapatun dukva dina ganesako kopina kanthasita. Huh? Huh? Taktva purnam tutsavat asesa mangalapatin dukva dina ganesako kopina kanthi. Kopina kanthi. Huh? This Goswami is Mande Rupa Sanatana Raghujugo Sri Jiva Gopala. Huh? Goswami. They give up all this, kicked up all material opulences, material high position, kingly, royal position, everything. They go to jungle of Vrindavan, accepting Kanthi Kaupina. Kanthi Kaupina, nothing else. Shidakantha Bahirvasa, a tattered rod, and outer wear, inner wear, Kaupin, Kanthi, Kamandal, and water for best. So happy. Staying, spending one night under one tree. Yes. Huh? One night under one tree, not one constant tree. Attachment will develop. That tree. Oh, hey, why you welcome? Get out like dogs bark. The dog is here, another dog comes. Babu, who are you? Get out here, I am here, my residence. Isn't it? Dog barks. Are you dog? Bark like that. Hey, who are you? I am staying under this tree. Get out here. Go for the tree. Ah, isn't it? What Krishna has made arrangement. Nice, good for me. Krishna knows the best what is my need. Do you know your need? Huh? What is your real need? Do you know Gokuldas? Krishna knows the best. All right, keep him under the tree. This is best for him. Why are you complaining? Huh? Why are you complaining? Only he can stay anywhere without grumbling. Because constantly let us be to Krishna. Where is Krishna? Narayana, it is not. It is not neither Surga nor hell, Narka or Apavaga. It is Vaikuntha, Golok Vrindavan. Yes. Okay. You follow me? Yes. Yes. Mm. You should understand. Then the soul is blissful. Mm. This is Bhagavata Dharma. That is the real Dharma, Atma Dharma. Huh? And at that time on this platform, this Dharma, he never thinks that I am conditioned or liberated, but Dharma, I am Krishna Nasa. Wherever he may stay, wherever he may remain, I am Krishna Nasa. Do you understand? And that is Atma Dharma, that is Bhagavata Dharma, Parama Dharma, that is Vaishnava Dharma. That's all blissful. Atma gets all bliss, all happiness. Do you understand? Transcendental happiness and pleasure. This is real dharma. So apparently, one who achieves such platform, apparently or outwardly, externally, he may be very distressed person, pauper person. Yes, he's pauper, Dina. He has no desire for any material enjoyment or material possessions. He doesn't want it. Even mukti he kicks. Ah, you understand? When he doesn't want, why Krishna will give him? If he is given, he will never he is not accepting. Diyamano nagrunnati. Diyamano nagrunnati matsevanam vina. This is why I am offering it. But he is not accepting. What shall I do? I am offering all material opulence, offering liberation. Not accepting. No, I don't want. Kola vecha sridhar. Huh? Isn't it? Kola vecha sridhar. Huh? So poor. You are so poor. Very humble cottage he has cottage, still he cannot touch it yearly. So poor. Huh? Big holes are there in the walls, openings are there in the roof. During summer season, scorching heat is there. Inside room. Rainy season, torrential outpour of rain was there. You understand? So poor, he cannot touch. Huh? But he is very happy. Only sells the plantain flower, plantain leaf, plantain plates, plantain cups. Do you understand? In the market of Nadia, only earns 1 paisa, 2 paisa, 5 paisa at most. 5 paisa. Do you understand? And Nimai Pandit goes there and plays with him. Do you understand? Some loving quarrel with him, loving quarrel. Prem Kandala. Huh? Puts his hand into his basket, says, hey, what is its price? I will take it. Oh, it is 2 paisa. Huh? Too much. 2 paisa. No, only 1 paisa. And I have no money today, tomorrow I'll give today. Then he catches holds the hand of the Nimai Pandit. He snatches, he catches, he snatches, he catches. So this nice play is going on with Krishna, isn't it? Huh? So loving quarrel is going on, loving quarrel. Prem Kunda is loving quarrel, is quarreling. He says, yes, he says no. No, yes, no, yes. Do you understand? Loving person. And he gets some pleasure in it. When Mahaprabhu manifested his supremacy, Saraswatya Purna Bhagavan is completely foolish with 6 opulences and offered, hey, call that Kolavecha Sridhar. Sridhar, you are so poor. I'm giving. Take this opulence. Material opulence offer. Take this, take this. He said, Prabhu, what shall I do with it? I don't want, please don't. I don't want, take it back. I won't accept it. What do you want? Then what do you want? I want not every day that Brahman, my Pandit will come to me and put his hand into my basket. I'll catch hold of his hand and we'll be quarreling every day. That only I want. That's very nice for me. You see. Apparently, when I say he's such a distressed person, proper person, poor person, huh? Suffering. But how he is in such a transcendentally blissful state. How can you say that Bhagavad Bhakta one is dear devotee of Krishna, he is unhappy, he is distressed, he is suffering? How can you say? No. When he is directly, directly taking and giving with Krishna, huh? Directly dancing with Krishna, huh? Dancing with Krishna, eating with Krishna, conversing with Krishna, talking with Krishna, playing with Krishna. Bolo, how can he be distressed? No such thing. Though apparently some distress is there, it is Parananda Sukha. It is topmost pleasure, Baba. Topmost pleasure. Haridas Thakur was beaten in 22 bazaars very cruelly, persecuted mercilessly. Flesh came out, bone came out. But he was not suffering, he was not getting any pain. Rather chanting Hare Krishna blissfully. He didn't die. Anybody would have died, but he didn't die. In what state he is? He was, you think of? Nothing but with that. He is with all Krishna. You understand? Therefore, they call Vaishnava. Vyavahar dukha nischaya janiyo taha parananda sukha. Whatever this dukha, the misery, suffering of Vaishnava you see, you must understand it is his topmost pleasure, his platform of ananda. Do you understand me? Huh? So many examples. Sudama Vipra, so poor. Huh? Sudama Vipra, so poor. He couldn't feed his children. He couldn't maintain his family. He had many children, sons, daughters, wife. Do you understand? Children are crying. We are hungry. Roti dao, Baba, Ma, roti dao. Baba, Ma, roti dao. Son is crying, daughter is crying. I am hungry, mother, I am hungry, daddy, I am hungry, mammy, I am hungry. Give me roti. No roti, Baba. Such condition, such life. Huh? His wife was always quarreling. Hey, what are you doing? Sitting here chanting. Why don't you go out and collect some bhikya, some money, anything? Children are crying. Mommy, give me roti. I can feed him. How can I survive? How can I tolerate all these things? Huh? If you cannot maintain your family, your wife, your children, why are you married? Why are you producing children? Huh? Wife is always quarreling with you. You silly woman. Silly woman. He's not perturbed at all. Do you understand? He has kicked off all this material happiness and distress. Who has kicked off this material happiness and distress who is in the platform? The soul is for the Ananda platform. Why is perturbed? And this woman, wife say, hey, you are saying your friend is Krishna? Huh? Krishna was your friend? You are saying you are reading together your classmate? Huh? Isn't it? Now he's king on Dwarka. Your friend is king in Dwarka. Why don't you go? Huh? If your real friend, he's now king. Yes, king of Dwarka. So much opulence here. Go, get something from him. Yes, silly man. What else say? One should not ask anything from Sunandanam. Na sundaring kavitamba jagadisa kamai. Mama janmani sure. Bhavatat bhaktir. Ahi tuki tui. Huh? Do you understand? Hmm? You follow? Nothing to be asked. Why are you saying, telling me to go and ask? Huh? His wife says he's Lakshmi Pati. Lakshmi Sabasasra Sangrama Siddhaman. Huh? Thousands Lakshmis are serving him. He's husband of Lakshmi. We are so poor. Go and beg some wealth money. Go, why don't you? Go! Such carelessness. Huh? Oh, this woman will not make me sit here and do my bhajan. He's always creating disturbances. All right, I'll go. Isn't it? But all right, I'll go and to see my friend. Not to ask anything. See my friend, isn't it? How can I go with empty hand? Oh, Baba, it's not etiquette. I'll go to see my friend with empty hand. Huh? No, that's not etiquette. Vedic etiquette. I must take some presentation from my friend. All right, what you have? Give me. Nothing was there in the house. For some reason. Then his wife went to her neighbor's house, begged. My husband will go to see his friend, Krishna, Dwarka. We had nothing. Will give some. I see I had some very old chira, chip dry, very old. Some bad order was coming out. Somebody brought. All right, take this thing. Huh? For your friend. Such pure devotee. Pure bhav is there. Nothing else. Bhava vinodhyahari. Huh? He took it and put it in a tattered cloth and make it a bundle. Huh? Make it a bundle. Under armpit. Understand? When he went to Dwarka, so such opulence. This such opulence. What I have brought for him? Very tattered old broken chira, some bad order coming out. He felt ashamed and put it under the armpit. When the messengers Duta were there, and so your friend, some Sudama, come. Oh, my friend, bring him. He went, washed his feet, huh? Krishna himself, and seated him on his own golden throne, huh? Sunnu Singhasan, huh? Soft, and he sprinkled some of the water on his head, huh? Krishna, Rukmini, Satyabhama, thousands of wives. Oh, what this poor man, tattered cloth put on, so skinny fellow. Krishna is my husband is what? Serving him, offering worship, washing his feet. Huh? Krishna knows everything. Oh, my friend, you must have brought something for me when you are coming out from the house. Why are you not giving me? Feeling so much ashamed now. I said, how can I give it? Put it on the armpit. Some perspiration is coming out, and it is wet with that. Does it taste so nice? Dinabandhu? But Krishna snatched away. Now Khari khai. If you won't offer him, then Krishna will snatch it away. He's such, he's bound up with the love of love. It's pretty. Do you understand? This is Krishna pure love. The devotee feels ashamed to give up. Krishna snatches it away. Huh? Then tattered cloth. Everything fell on the ground. One hand took up. Okay. Much pleasure. Oh, very nice. So nice. Yes, only you are brought and not giving. But it will taste, it will never taste you nice. Because no, so, so nice. Because this is the question of bhav. Krishna only accepts bhav. Bhava vinodhyahari. Bhavaku nikata, bhavaku dhula. If you have a real bhav, do you follow my language? Mood. Huh? Bhav it is there in the heart. It's question of love. Do you understand? He is very close to you. No bhav, far, far away. He is far, far away from you. You understand? He only accepts bhav. Bhavagrahi janardana. You say bhavagrahi janardana. Do you follow? With that mood, loving mood, if you prepare some food for Krishna, this Krishna accepts. Do you understand? Very gladly. If you won't give, still he snatches. Take away forcibly. Yes. But you have no bhav, no real loving. Ah, bhakti, prem bhakti you have for Krishna. But you are preparing nice food, varieties of food, sumptuous, great amount. Do you understand? Like Himalayan mountain. Krishna will never touch it. He will never touch it. That happened. Then Krishna came to Hastinapura. You understand? As a messenger from Pandavas, Juta. Huh? Duryodhana invited him because they have this material relationship. Samandhi. Huh? Duryodhana's daughter and Krishna's son are married. The Samandhi, friend. Do you understand? Oh, then social etiquette. Social etiquette. Samandhi has come and invites Allah. Samandhi, please come tomorrow. We'll dine together. Do you understand? So prepare varieties of food. Do you understand? Great amount of food. And yes, so many hundreds of brahmanas for cooking. Do you understand? Cooking persons, pachakas, brahmanas. Do you understand? But Krishna didn't go there. Didn't touch it. Rather uninvited, went to Sudama and Vidura's house. Do you understand? Vidura's house. Vidura is not invited. There's no question of invitation. Huh? Yes, sir. What is the question of invitation there? So dear, huh? Always constant with that invited one there. Vidura was very poor, like Sudamitra. So only some sack and soaked rice, pakhal. Huh? Sack and pakhal. Ate there with much pleasure, and Vidura's wife became ecstatic. Oh, Krishna has come. So ripe banana plantain, huh? She brought with the out of ecstasy, remembering the skin of banana, to give banana to Krishna, but throwing banana, giving the skins. And Krishna was eating very nice. Nice. Banana skin. Throwing real banana, giving skin. It's out of ecstasy. And Krishna is eating. This is Krishna love. Bhava, nothing else. Krishna accepts only bhava, nothing else. If you really bhav, then Krishna accepts you. Preparation, food, anything you offer. No bhav will never offer. He will never accept. No bhava. The next day when Krishna went to the court, assembly, Krishna asked, I invited you, prepared so much food. Why didn't you come and eat it? And Krishna, there is only two conditions for eating. Do you understand? Person must be hungry. Then he can eat anywhere. Do you understand? I must not away and eat. If you not give, not away. I am hungry. Yes. And not hungry, but there is love, bhav, prema, though not hungry, still eat because of love. I was neither hungry and you have no love for me. How can I eat? These are two conditions for eating. I am not hungry. Then say, I was neither hungry nor you have love for me. So how can I eat it? That Krishna said. This said. Hmm? So Sudama Vipra, Vidur, Hardas Thakur, Kolabitsa Sridhar, they are directly giving and taking business with Krishna, dancing with Krishna, eh? Talking with Krishna, playing with Krishna, quarreling with Krishna. isn't it? So those who are in such direct association with Krishna, how can they be a distressed person, unhappy person, suffering persons? They are suffering no more because they have kicked up all this material enjoyments, happiness. They never spare for it. Their whole is completely immersed, I'm saying, absorbed in the loving service of Krishna. Do you understand? Sevananda. Ah, Sevananda. Mm. So, people of this material world may tell them, oh, a very distressed person, suffering, but not really not suffering, not distressed at all. Do you follow? This is the real life. This is they have achieved the good. Ah, goal, supreme goal of their life, have gotten Krishna. Do you understand? They never come under the category of Varna, Asrama, Dharma. No. Na Varni, na Narapati. Huh? Jatirva Pradjanu. Huh? Gopi Bhartru Pada Kamala Dasa Dasan Dasan. Huh? I am neither a Varnasrami, nor a Grihastha, nor a sannyasi, nor Vanapasti, nor Brahman, or do this or that. Huh? Not king or servant or citizen, master. This or that. I am the servant of the servant of the servant of that husband of gopis. Yes, that is the real swarup of the jiva and the real platform of jiva for jiva to stay. Is all transcendentally blissful eternality, full of knowledge, full of transcendental blissfulness. That platform. That is Atma Dharma, that is ultimate to be achieved. You understand? Then no question of Varna. Varnasrama Dharma is meant for the conditions. So in the real Swarup, the Jiva is neither conditioned Baddha or a Mukta. That's the real Dharma. Thank you. Oh, wow. This leg gives me much trouble. That's all I do. This is much trouble. This leg. Yeah.
Very much.
Yes?
The verse in Bhagavad Gita, 1845,
Ah.
Swape Kamani.
Abhirata. Oh, Sasya Karmani Abhirata.
By executing one's prescribed duties will attain the highest perfection.
Huh?
By executing one's prescribed duties,
Yes, that is Varnasrama Dharma.
one
Prescribed duty means Varnasrama Dharma. Yes.
that one can obtain the highest perfection.
That is what is this is what I said. You understand? I explained it.
Yes.
Sasya karmani abhirata siddhir vindati manava. That is the verse.
Yes.
Siddhi means perfection, you say. That is translation. But purport is there. I said the purport. Varnasrama dharma is lower category of bhakti, is for conditioned souls. And that should be done under the guidance, perfect guidance of a bona fide spiritual master. Then gradually, how can you develop? Huh? Go beyond that platform. This is three guna. This is gunajata dharma. Varnasrama dharma means gunajata dharma. Do you follow my language? Material modes. Then you transcend material modes. Gita Krishna said,
Yes.
Traigunya bhavarjuna. Yes. Go beyond these three modes. Then gradually go. Then pure platform bhakti. That is as I explained. That is the real goal you have to achieve. That is perfection. Is gradually you will get it.
The Varnasrama brings us to Sudha Bhakti.
Yeah, that is low type. Under the guidance of a pure devotee, bona fide spiritual master, if perform, then ultimately achieve the pure platform. That's what he say. Like Sudama Vipra, Kolabecha Sridhar, Haridas Thakur, Vidhu. Do you understand? Do you understand? Outwardly very poor, very distressed, but so happy. Goswamis like kicked up everything and stay under the tree. That is perfection. That is the ultimate perfection or supreme perfection. To get Krishna directly, dance with him directly, play with him directly, huh? Quarrel with him. I call loving quarreling, prema kandal is taking and is snatching. No, 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 no. Yes, no, no. Yes, yes, no, no. Desire, even desire. Hmm. Then there will be no more varnashram dharma. It is Bhagavata dharma, you will develop taste for Harikatha, Harikatha Ruchi. Do you follow? Yes. Then you will develop hunger of the soul, you will free from the hunger of the body and mind. You understand? You will never say, oh, Maharaj, I am skinny now, I am weak now. Nobody takes care of me. Management here is not good. President is not good. He's not taking care of me. I need a servant, I need a separate room, I cannot get rest. Doctor said, sufficient rest. Do eat this fresh vegetable, amuk, dinky, boga. I can't get it. No complaint will be there. Yes, Krishna has so nice argument. Stay here in this scorching heat. Where's happy? Do follow Gokul Das. What's his need? Yeah.
Question always arises is that, well, what should I do? What should I do? Story is there. The disciple was told by Guru, Krishna is there to protect you always.
Yes.
So that disciple just sat in the road.
Mm.
And then when the elephant came,
Yeah,
the
right.
elephant driver is saying, get out of the way.
Yeah.
Get out of the way. But that disciple is thinking, oh, Krishna will protect me. And then the elephant stood on him.
Elephant took off with his trunk and just
Threw him, did
threw him under the thorny bushes. Of thorns bushes. Yes.
So question arises is, how do I know how to practically put this into practice?
That the driver of the elephant said, get out, but he didn't. He get up, said, Krishna is there. Krishna is in the elephant. Why, sorry? Then driver said, what happened? Only Krishna is there in the elephant, Krishna is not in me. Krishna in me said, get up. Why didn't you listen? Yes, you're so proud.
Sometimes we may accidentally imitate a platform that we are not situated on.
Imitating only. You should have intelligence, and Krishna gives the intelligence. And the pure intelligence, what to do and what not to do. Krishna will give you if you really complete letters to Krishna constantly. Tesan sattva-juktanang vadataam pritipurvakam dadami buddhi-yogam tam jena mang bhajanti te. Huh? Krishna says that pritipurvakam bhajan does my bhajan with love constantly. I give him intelligence. That is pure intelligence that comes from me. Huh? As a result, through that intelligence, he can understand. He will act in such a way that will come to me. Then what to do and what not to do, Krishna can tell you. Krishna can give you such intelligence. Huh? If you are really attached to Krishna, constantly and doing his bhajan and love, bhajapam priti purvakam. Do you understand? Mahaprabhu said, Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami is running out of the home. Do you understand?
Yes.
Young man, he had a young wife, very beautiful wife, like an angel. Yes, Apsari Samam Bharja. So much opulence, material opulence, his father had. One son. But he had developed some detachment, vairagya, was just getting out of it, running out of the house, going to Mahaprabhu. You understand? But his father was sending men and bringing him back, you see. Remember? Many times, father brought him back this way. Hmm? Please take me with you. You understand? Raghunath Das says, Mahaprabhu knows. Who knows everything. You understand? Yes, some detachment vairagya has developed, but it's not mature. In mature stage. Let the detachment be matured. You wait for it. स्थिर होया गृहे जाओ ना हुआ बापू ক্রমে ক্রমে জীব পায় ভব সিন্ধুকু মর্কট বৈরাগ্য না করো লোক দেখাইয়া অন্তরে নিষ্ঠা বাহে যথাযোগ্য ভূষয় বঞ্জ অনাসক্ত হইয়া অন্তরে নিষ্ঠা বাহে লোক ব্যবহার অচিরাত কৃষ্ণ তোমায় করিবে উদ্ধার। This instruction Mahaprabhu gave. That means, hey, don't become mad. Batul, don't become mad. Do you understand? Go back home. That parents' home, not back to Godhead. Griha. Do you understand? Go back to Griha. Do you understand? Your father's home. Don't become mad. Batul. Gradually one will come from the middle of the dreadful ocean to the bank. Do you follow me? Baba Sindhu Kula. মর্কট বৈরাগ্য না করো লোক দেখায়। Don't become a monkey বৈরাগী. No fixity. Fickle. Monkey is naked. Vairagi is naked. Only one coping. The monkey is naked. A monkey eats only fruit. So but I only eat fruit. No more eating. So don't become a monkey Vairagi. So fickle. Jumping from one branch to another branch. Not 1 minute, half minute there, then to another, then to another. Don't become such Vairagi. That means let your Vairagya be mature. It's not mature. Do you understand? That is purport. Don't be such a Vairagi. Do you understand? Then you'll be hypocrite. Loko dekhaya. To show up to the people, I am a Vairagi. No, don't do like that. Real Vairagi in the heart. Not attachment to anything, only attachment to Krishna. He never shows it out. It is inside. Do you understand? বরকট বৈরাগ্য না করো লোক দেখাইয়া যথাযোগ্য বিশ্বভুঞ্জ অনাসক্ত হইয়া। Anyhow, by your sukruti, previous sukruti, your father, mother, or you have got so much material opulence. Now you go and enjoy, but not attached to it. Do you understand? Not attached to it. Go and enjoy, but not attached. That means Jukta Vairagya. You are amidst all sorts of material opulence, but you are not attached to it. There is only attachment to Krishna. It is inside. And you accept the minimum requirement to keep up this body and soul together. Only minimum necessity, not attached. Though you have enough, immense material, he said. Go and do like that. Then develop Jukta Vairagya. In other words, he said, not Phalgu Vairagya. You follow by like this? অন্তর্নিষ্ঠা বাহ্য লোক ব্যবহার অচিরাত কৃষ্ণ তোমায় করিবে। In your heart, you keep me. Only attachment to me. Outwardly, you just behave. You are very much attached to your wife, your father, your son. No, he had no son. Mother, your friends, family members. Just outwardly behave like that. Pose. You are very much attached because he is not outwardly acting like that. He has developed complete detachment. Just no, nothing, not going to his wife, not talking pleasingly, laughingly, anything, complete detachment. The wife was crying. Do you understand? And father, mother were so much distressed. Oh, the son is getting out of the house, not caring, not talking to us, nothing. Do you understand? All are unhappy, you see. Then once the mother came and said, the father, son, putra batul, pak batul, hello, ako here. Your son has become mad. Now bind him up. Then father says, Chaitanya batul, দড়ির বন্ধন কি করবে? He is mad after Chaitanya. How can I bind him with a rope, piece of rope? He has such Apsarasama Stree. Do you understand? Like a angel, such beautiful wife he has. That bandhan, that bondage cannot keep him. How can I bind him with a piece of rope? It's Chaitanya Batul, who is mad after Chaitanya. Do you understand? That is in this Chaitanya. Charitamrita, do you follow? Anyhow, Mahaprabhu gave this instruction. Go back and do like that. Antarnishta bahe loko loha. Achirat Krishna tomai kari. Without much delay, very soon, with a very short time, Krishna will deliver you from that deep dark well. Do you understand? Go and do like that. Do you understand? Then he says, he asked us, how can it be? How can I know? Yes, Krishna will give. Now created such situation. Now I'll get out. Then Mahaprabhu says, Krishna will give you intelligence. Se buddhi Krishna tabesh puraibe. When that time will come, Krishna will give you that intelligence. What you should do, what you should not do, and how it is the real opportunity has come to you, now will get out. That Krishna will give you intelligence at that and get out, go out, go out. That is it. You follow? You really attached to Krishna. Crying for him in your heart. Only one attachment to Krishna inside. Outwardly you are just behaving, just posing. It's outwardly. And that is for Yukta Vairagi, that is for Grosthas. Yes, that is for Grosthas. It's instruction for Grosthas. You should act in that way. Yes, as if you are very attached to your father, mother, wife, children, friends, best. Inside, no attachment. Only with Krishna, always thinking, when Krishna will take me out of this deep, dark well. You understand? When Krishna will give me that opportunity, when Krishna will create such situation, just in the heart, crying, crying, crying. And Krishna knows, there in the heart knows, and Mahaprabhu says, in the proper time, Krishna will give you intelligence. Spurabe. Se buddhi Krishna taphano spurabe. At that time, Krishna will give you that intelligence. Then you can understand, yes, now it is the time. Yes, Krishna has given. Chalo, chalo.
Very good.
Jai Shri Ram. Jai.